Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about Scary Movie 3 from 2003.
And I'm alive.
He's alive. So grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. Before we get started, I'm going to do a couple shout-outs here. We've been getting a lot of plays on our podcast.
Yeah, we feel the love, guys.
Yeah,
definitely.
it's completely swamped YouTube at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't have names for people who are listening, but I do have locations. So we'll start with the Louisianians.
Our fellow Louisianians.
Yep. So give a shout-out to Lockport. Been getting a lot of love from down there.
Thank you.
Houma, as well as Hammond and Thibodaux.
Yeah, you guys are fucking crazy down there. We love you, little bastards.
That's right. But out of state also in the United States, we're getting a lot of love from out in Oakland. We got a fan out in Oakland that listens to everything we drop.
Shout out.
And want to give you a shout out.
Awesome.
Don't know y'all
we
name.
appreciate it. We feel the love.
Yep. San Francisco as well. We had them binge everything we put out when they found us.
Awesome.
Ashburn, Washington, and Boardman. That's our our five biggest cities outside
of you.
Of Louisiana.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. We feel the love, guys.
As well as internationally. Give a shout out to our friends out
global.
in Brussels.
Global bitches.
Yep.
What's up, Brussels?
Our friends out in Brussels, as well as Dublin.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm an Irish whiskey fan.
No
Look me
shit.
up.
Yeah.
So, guys, I don't know y'all names. We don't know y'all names. If y'all want to contact us and let us know so we can give y'all a proper shout out.
We'll definitely do that.
We have a new email address for the podcast. It's CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com. Yeah. So feel free to hit us up on there. Please no dick pics.
Yeah, please no, guys.
Please, just don't do it.
We don't want them.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We don't. So yeah, that's the info we had. And also, Ross is alive.
I'm alive, guys. I made it through the COVID-19. I actually tested negative, so I did not actually make it through it. I was quarantined for safety precautions.
Yeah, we missed the rest of the week. We apologize for that.
Y'all can thank the damn storms for all that crap.
Yeah, we had 2 hurricanes pass through near us, so that kind of shut us down for the week.
Yeah, we float down here, guys.
Yeah, yo float too.
You'll float too. Hurricane Pennywise would be awesome.
That would be fantastic.
I want to see Hurricane Pennywise now.
Oh man. All right, so Scary Movie 3. We're looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 24 minutes. Made on a budget of $48 million and gross $220.6 million.
That's amazing to me.
They made a lot of fucking money.
They did. I think they spent that entire
without the Wayans brothers.
That's we're gonna bitch about that later. But the entire budget that they had probably went to the damn cast that they had. They had to everybody was in this fucking movie.
Yeah, it had no choice but to be pretty funny. Yeah, it was a stellar ass cast.
Well, I'll get to that later after the fact.
It's fine. You don't think this is as good as the others?
No, I don't.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure audience-wise, this is the higher of the
really.
3. Yeah.
I'm surprised. I figured 2 would have won out on that. 2 was definitely my favorite. I was pissed off that I couldn't be here for the review of that one. But 2 was my favorite.
Nope, it's rated higher than 2 audience score-wise.
Because 2 was my favorite. 1 was like really, really close behind it. I loved 1.
Audience score is rated at a 54. 2 was a 52, and 1 was a 43.
Really? So this one's rated highest.
Yep.
See this?
And then Rotten Tomatoes wise, 1 is higher, and then it's 3, and then it's 2.
Yeah. You want to run down the cast?
All right, cast. We're looking at Anna Faris coming back to play Cindy.
Of course.
Simon Rex as George.
Dirt Nasty.
Charlie Sheen plays Tom.
He plays a fucking priest in this movie. Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that Charlie Sheen is a priest in this fucking movie? He wasn't just drinking not even just tiger's blood. He was drinking the blood of Christ in this movie.
That's right. Regina Hall returns as Brenda.
Yeah, she did for a little while.
Yeah, we get Anthony Anderson as Halleck.
Big fan. Love Anthony Anderson.
Freaking Kevin Hart as CJ, which this was my introduction to Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I think I liked him in this movie, although I think a lot of things in this movie were just so over beating a dead horse, dude. I think it just beat the fuck out of a dead horse.
Leslie Nielsen comes in as President Harris because you can't do a spoof without Leslie Nielsen.
Eventually, Leslie I can't talk. Leslie Nielsen's getting involved in this one way or another. He's like a comedy legend.
Right. Drew McCusker plays Cody. and Gianna Ballard plays Sue. Now, I left out a lot of the cameos. There are
cameos. Did you see just the fuck ton of rappers that were in this movie? You
ran
down like Master P, Macy Gray, Redman, Method Man, Raekwon, RZA, You Got, and if you want to call him a rapper, Ja Rule.
Well, Ja Rule was the bodyguard.
Yes, I know. If you want to call him a rapper, Ja Rule is in this movie. I'm not sure if we're going to consider him as a rapper. I don't know. We just kidding. We love you, Ja Rule, because what would this movie be without you?
Yeah. Well done, sir.
Sorry.
That's how we get shot.
That's how we get shot.
That's how we get shot. All right, so this one is obviously it's a spoof. It's a scary. All the scary movies are.
Well, my biggest problem with this one was that they relied so much on movies that were not horror movies that they were spoofing.
It's the main off the Ring and Signs. That's both considered horror.
Yes, I know, but George's main storyline follows 8 Mile. That's not a horror movie.
Technically a horror movie.
That's not a fucking horror movie. I mean, there was an abandoned house they burned down in that movie. That wasn't a fucking horror movie. That and all the Matrix references, dude. They were just.
It's 03, man.
Stop, man.
It's 03. That was the biggest things in pop culture at the time.
I know, but they already fucking spoofed it in the first one.
Yeah,
they already fucking spoofed it.
Yeah, they went hardcore with it this time.
Yeah, they went over the top.
Orpheus was awesome.
They went over the fucking top.
I catch shit for women I ain't even slept with yet.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking
that shit's
sucks.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, okay, look, I'm not gonna say that shit wasn't funny. There was some parts
you
of
hit Queen Latifah in this bitch.
Absolutely, and there was some shit that made me smile. But there was some of it that I figured I just felt like they wasted some crap and they just kept
Jeremy Piven
over beating everything just to try to get alive. It felt like they were trying too hard to me.
And twins. God, we didn't need that to come back, did we?
No, we didn't. But
it was a cool commercial back in the early 2000s. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we're dating ourselves now because we're old. We're fucking dinosaurs over here.
Yeah. You couldn't go a Sunday watching football without that commercial coming on.
Oh, my God. So fucking ridiculous.
The only thing we're missing was the Budweiser frogs.
It truly felt to me, yeah, no shit. It truly felt to me that they were just trying way over the fucking top to be funny. Fat Joe, come on, Fat Joe was in this movie. Simon Cowell's in this movie. They spent all their money making sure that they had a bunch of fucking well-known people.
Denise Richards played his wife.
Well, they were married at this time.
I know. It's fantastic.
They were married whenever this movie was
And I'm just letting you know, if she really got hit by a car like that, that's exactly how that conversation would have went down.
Yeah. How about her bottom halves? Can I squeeze in a couple of minutes with her bottom half, just in case?
I don't understand. Well, let me demonstrate.
I was like, no, stop. Which brings us to a point where
Charlie, stop.
This was one of the movies where they're like, well, this is the first scary movie, or the only one in the franchise to be nominated for a Kids' Choice Award. No shit, it was the first PG-13 one.
Yeah, it was.
You can't. Everybody's all like, oh, it was nominated for a Kids' Choice Award. That's fantastic.
It was more innuendo than outright craziness. You know what I mean?
It was. Nobody got stuck to the ceiling with fucking sperm. So.
Yeah. But there was a lot of good shit about this movie, man.
Look, I'm not going to shit on the movie. There were some good things about the movie.
There's very few movies that will make me laugh so hard I have to pause the TV.
See, this one did not have that. This did not have that effect.
Dude, the first time I watched it, when that kid got smoked by that freaking ceiling fan.
Over the top.
I almost pissed on myself.
So over the top.
I had to stop the movie and go piss because I was going to piss on myself.
Dude, that's way too much slapstick, dude. I'm sorry, but that fucking corny, it's just silly.
I'll take that over Step Brothers any day.
You're out your fucking mind.
Yes.
You done lost your fucking mind. Dude, you would rather the kid getting hit in the fucking head with a ceiling fan and flying out the fucking window.
Oh, she backs into the car?
Over the top.
Oh, it's so good.
They already beat that to death with the first one. 2 different people got hit by a car by people who were driving getting roadhead.
Yeah, but
we've already done the car.
It was so cool.
It was stupid. It was dumb. I didn't like that at all.
Oh, it was good.
One of the best ones, the best.
Cindy, the TV's leaking.
The TV and television and TV is what she said. That's what Pamela Anderson says while she's sitting in her Catholic schoolgirl uniform. Her and
I love the reference to
fuck it. Who she's sitting with? Hang on. I'm drawing a brain. Jenny McCarthy. Thank you, Jenny McCarthy.
I love the reference to her sex tape. That shit's fantastic.
Yeah, see, shit like that made me laugh because she's in there and they're making that reference while she's fucking in there. It shows how much of a good sport she is. Like, like they're in the spot where like, fuck it, we're famous. Everybody knows us.
But bring up Tool Time and she gets pissed.
And see, I don't get that. I loved her on Tool Time. Tim, the Tool Man Tabor.
More power.
Shit was fucking amazing. I love Tim, the Tool Man Tabor. Bring him back.
Right, he's my hero.
But this one, it was missing the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry,
it really
but
was.
Ray and Shorty were probably my favorite parts of the first two fucking movies.
Yeah, because I'm not a big fan of Anna Faris. I'm not a huge Anna Faris fan.
I like Anna Faris.
No, because she reminds me of the reasons like I don't like movies like Step Brothers. She's just too dumb.
And see, I think she was actually fine in it. You know what? If my perfect role with Anna Faris was in House Bunny.
Yeah,
she did perfect in fucking House Bunny.
Because she was supposed to be kind of dingy, yeah.
Yeah. When she kind of similar here. She's supposed to have that dingy quality to her. There were just some jokes.
It's over the top.
That was over the top. That's the problem you have with this movie.
The stupidity was over the top.
Yes, it was.
But her. I could take everybody else's crap.
Oh, but just poor Anna Faris.
Yeah,
she's too ditzy for you.
I'm not a big fan. I did say the same thing about Will Ferrell. I'm not a Will Ferrell fan.
You can fuck off, sir.
You
can fuck off. We're about to end this.
You and I have had this conversation.
I know, already. And I hate you every time for
it. There's very few movies I like Will Ferrell in. And it's never when he's the lead.
Dude, you suck. You don't understand.
I liked him in Old School.
You don't understand comedy.
I liked him in Old School. I take it back. I can tolerate Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights was amazing. You can't.
I can tolerate Talladega Nights barely, but I can tolerate it.
But see, that with the stupidity and the dry humor and the jokes and everything, that's more my fucking speed. The fucking slapstick in your face. At one point, Kevin Hart jumped on top of Anthony Anderson and was humping him, or he jumped on top of George.
Wait till 4.
We're not doing 4, are we?
No, I don't think we're doing 4.
See, and why? Because this is the one where it started to be like,
Yeah, but it was still funny as shit.
This is the stopping point. This is the stopping point.
Yeah, because it got overly dumb afterwards.
After it got dumb on this one. This is the Bride of Chucky of the scary movie worlds.
Don't you talk about Bride of Chucky in my presence.
This is the Bride of Chucky.
Was awesome.
It was.
It was everything that followed that sucked.
Seed of Chucky was fucking ridiculous, right?
Now, I'll go with
Bride of Chucky was when they had this ridiculous
I'd say this is
shit.
more the Dream Master of the Freddy franchise.
No.
No, I wouldn't even call it. This is almost to me. This
in your own personal opinion.
Yes. This is the Dream Warriors of the Freddy franchise.
You're fucking high.
They hit their peak and then dropped off hard.
No. See, I don't see that at all. I see this as the Bride of Chucky. It was right before when everything started kind of drifting into that
because Bride of Chucky was good.
It was good, but you cannot tell me.
I'll take Bride of Chucky over Child's Play 3.
But you cannot tell me that a little fucking doll masturbating to a Fangorian magazine in the bathroom was fucking funny. But you did like, let's go. That's it. They're gonna take that some stupid places.
Yeah,
and
well, I
understand
fucking
did.
I understand that, but I'm not taking that away from Bride of Chucky. Just like I'm not taking away from this movie.
I'm taking away from this movie. I'm taking away from this fucking movie because of all the stupidity. I didn't laugh. I laughed. I giggled maybe twice during this entire fucking movie. This is supposed to be a parody of horror movies, something that I love, so I get all the references. They're just not fucking funny. I get them. They're there. They're out there. They're way the fuck out there. They make sure you know what the fuck they're doing.
The funeral scene was fantastic.
The wake?
Yes.
The wake scene was all right.
The funeral dude, the rap battle was funny as shit.
The rap battle was okay. The wake scene where they're at the fucking wake.
Where he throws that fucking hood up.
That was funny. Yeah, it was.
And
that was one of the times.
Of all things to fucking do it.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, he did the fucking Hail Hitler salute shit. I laughed. I chuckled at that fucking moment. The wake scene where they're doing all the crap. It was fucking overkill. They couldn't stop before they blew the bitch up.
It was funny.
They had to blow Brenda up and have her head land over here and like.
Because you wouldn't have her duct tape back together, Dan.
They didn't need that. They did not need Brenda duct tape together at the fucking end. I totally feel like that whole movie could have avoided that, and that would have never been a fucking issue. I think they completely misuse Leslie Nielsen.
No, because at that age, it was time for him to kind of, you're a background guy.
No, he's a background guy. I did not like his character in this fucking movie.
Why?
I just didn't.
Why? It's this character in every movie.
I didn't care for it in this movie.
It's Leslie Nielsen in every movie. Right.
I did laugh about the President Ford thing.
Dude, the Jerry's Kids? Jerry's Kids, my ass. Dude, that scene was freaking hilarious.
That was funny. I was okay. Again.
He shoots, Ja Rule shoots Mother Teresa in the face.
Okay, comedy gold is when you stop whenever the peak. You're supposed to fucking stop. So if he would have did this shit where he's like, oh, Jerry's Kids, blah, 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 and he walks up and he punches one in the fucking face, cut scene. I don't need to see him destroy a bunch of fucking people. I get the joke. It's happened already.
Yeah, he shoots Mother Teresa in the face. It was hilarious.
Dude, it just kept fucking happening. Like, I get the joke. You punched a kid, you think the kid's an alien. Ha, ha, ha. Move the fuck on. I was done with it.
He only punched one kid.
That scene lasted like 2.5 minutes, Jay. That was 2.5 minutes of fucking movie. They stretched it out because they were trying.
2.5 minutes is too long for you. You have other problems, I think.
No, I mean, you never had a quickie. You got to get in, get off, get out. Fuck it, get it over with, man. I'm 30 Just get me and go home.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you'll be there, bitch.
Not for a while.
Yeah, you right around the fucking corner. But did you beating a dead fucking horse, dude? And I keep fucking saying that like I'm beating a dead horse.
Don't call Brenda a horse.
Well, they beat the fuck out of Brenda. I was talking about Jerry's kids. But it's the Brenda scene where they just keep going and keep going and keep going, and the White House scene where it was funny at first, and then I'm like, all right, I get the joke. Move on to the next fucking scene. I'm
the Michael Jackson scene.
The Michael Jackson scene was fucking ridiculous.
The Michael Jackson scene was fucking funny.
That laughed at.
That was from the others.
Yes, I know. I caught the reference. Again. What'd
you do with my daughter? Nothing, I swear. She's a girl.
She's a girl. And the reference where he's hanging him out the window. How you like it? Yeah. But again, you didn't have to have a whole fucking dance move fight. He could have did the fucking
man, it was
kick.
Too good.
He did the kick in the nuts and do the fucking twirl around. I'm
too good.
It's funny. Michael Jackson's fighting and he's dancing.
Just in case somebody mistaked him for like Brandon Lee from The Crow.
Everybody knew who the fuck that was. Can't mistake him. Well, yeah, I guess probably fucking not. We might be speaking to the younger generation. Yeah. Sorry, kids. Michael Jackson was an old nope, pass.
Yeah. Hard pass.
Hard pass.
He pulled his nose off.
Something about a nose, yeah. And he lit his hair on fire in the 80s. See, I'm surprised they didn't light his fucking hair on fire in this movie.
You see, it's fun. It's comical when Michael Jackson does it. When Richard Pryor does it, it's just sad.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. No, this movie is the fucking. You're not happy with the Bride of Chucky fucking analogy. This movie is the. This is the Brie Larson of the scary movies.
Don't you put that fucking juju on this.
That's it. Killed it for me.
Don't you put that juju on this.
Killed it. I loved Captain Marvel. Loved the movie. It kind of got ruined a little bit.
Yeah, well, but nobody in this movie came out and talked shit about people.
I'm just saying, speaking about us, how movies go in general, this movie would be that spot that just killed it for me. Scary movie. I've never seen 4 because
it's too soon. I almost made a joke about Marvel, but it's too soon.
You leave Chadwick Boseman alone. I will come across this fucking table. Rest in peace, guys. We lost
We
lost a fucking legend this week.
Yes, we did.
After a very long battle with was colon cancer, I believe.
Colon cancer.
After a very long battle with colon cancer, we lost a fucking legend, guys. Black Panther. Everybody pay tribute.
No shit.
Y'all show some love to the man.
Fantastic fucking actor.
Amazing
great guy.
Fucking actor.
You know what I mean? Nobody has anything bad to say about him. He's one of those guys that nobody can find fucking dirt on him. No. He was fantastic and gone way too soon.
Way too fucking
And by the way,
dude.
Shame on every fucking body that put out them shitty ass memes when he was doing chemo.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
That's fucked up.
We have dark humor, but Jesus Christ.
God. No, I don't think people realized he was in chemo.
I don't think so. I think it was just his losing weight and how.
But for about 48 hours there was a 48-hour time period where all you saw was crackhead Black Panther.
Yeah,
funny.
It's like the Serene Branson complex. Remember Serene Branson? She had a stroke on fucking TV, and everybody was making fun of her about she freaked out and she panicked and she couldn't talk, and that was a girl that did that. The bet.
Yeah,
and everybody
thought she was having a freaking
everybody
stroke.
Fucking ripped on her for like 3 days. They're like, oh, she had a stroke on the air. And everybody, I feel like shit now for making fun of this person.
Yep.
So look, if I start getting fucked up, I have a dark sense of humor. You're not gonna hurt my fucking feelings, but not everybody's like me.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make jokes about somebody else who's going through some really difficult shit because I know that I can laugh at my own personal pain. Jay loves to laugh at my personal pain.
I do. I find it amazing.
He makes
in case
jokes.
You guys didn't catch our video where he was out and we drank Corona in honor of him.
Yeah, and I was fine. I was at home on quarantine, and these bastards are drinking Corona on my podcast.
We shared in your struggle, sir.
Shared. I feel the love. But definitely.
And anyway, everything was freshly Lysol'd.
Back to the fact that this fucking movie it was so over the fucking top, it killed it for me.
That's a scary movie in general.
This one went overboard. This one went way overboard from the first two.
Part 2 had a guy in a wheelchair spinning the tires and blowing out a Firestone tire.
Yeah. And you know how long that fucking scene lasted? Less time than the fucking wake scene. That whole fight took place.
We watched a guy hump a turkey for 30 seconds.
That was fucking funny. That was fucking funny.
That was funny.
You can't tell me you didn't laugh at the guy humping the turkey.
We had to sit there for about 3 minutes and listen to two crippled guys go back and forth with fucking dirty jokes against each other.
Oh, see that right there could have stopped it.
Yeah,
that did not have to drag on like it did. That I will cede that to you. That
the whole dinner scene of the.
I don't know what the hell this is, but I lick it anyway.
Exactly.
But that was funny. See, I just said the line and you fucking laughed because you remember the fucking scene.
It's nasty.
It's nasty, but I don't know. I think this movie is definitely
the whole opening with Carmen Electra.
This is definitely missing
running through the fucking sprinklers in her lingerie.
Yeah, but that was the whole stab at the fucking final girl. I mean, that was supposed to be there, and you leave Carmen Electra alone. You leave her be, sir.
Yeah,
that was my crush in the '90s. Yeah, you fuck off.
Don't you denigrate my opinion, sir? How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you? Fuck you. Look, did you notice the room for rent sign up on at the wake?
No,
at the front of the house, they had a room for rent. That was something I laughed.
I like the
motherfucker cocked the shovel when they went into the cornfield. I laughed at that.
I like I like the whole tie-in to it. It was that the aliens had got watched Pootie Tang.
Yeah,
and actually got the ring video.
Yeah, that was funny, but that was one of those subtle background.
Because you got George Carlin.
Dude, come on, man. Everybody was in this fucking movie.
George Carlin. He's like, we mixed up the tape with a copy of Pootie Tang. She's like, so it's been killing people ever since, just like Pootie Tang. In case you guys you youngsters never watched Pootie Tang, y'all need to get on that shit. That's some funny shit.
Yeah, Pootie Tang's fucking funny.
Pootie Tang was funny as shit.
That and The Last Dragon. Y'all need to watch The Last Dragon. That's a classic. Kiss my Converse. That's a classic from back in the day. I don't even know if you can find that shit anymore.
Oh no shit! The only way you probably find it is on VHS.
But let's go to that right now. This is 2003, and anybody watching this in 2020, tapes are fucking obsolete. The whole Ring story is completely not even a thing anymore.
Yeah, you can say that. Like I said, you can say that about The Ring.
Yeah, you can say that about The Ring. It's fucking it's obsolete.
And Hellraiser too.
You can say that about
the whole puzzle box thing. That went out of style.
Some movies that don't fucking age well.
But yet Ouija is still out there.
Some kind of a way.
Ouija boards are still freaking being bought and used.
Thank Mattel.
I'm about to say thanks, Milton Bradley.
It's Milton Bradley?
I think it's Milton Bradley.
Who makes them? Thanks, guys. We appreciate you helping us summon the Dark Lord. Thank you. We never know. Yeah. Somebody get in touch with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, without you, Ready or Not wouldn't have happened.
Hey, Ready or Not was awesome.
Ready or Not was fantastic. And I will admit, I watched Ready or Not before this movie.
Oh, absolutely.
But I do rank this one higher up in the scary movie movies. I think I like this one better than the first one.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, really? You have such weird taste. How do we even become friends where we're like, let's talk about movies? You have such fucked up taste.
I think that's what makes it great, because we can argue back and forth. I can't be the only person out there who likes sequels better than the originals.
Some sequels better. Are we going to do the sequel thing again? Because some of them, barely any.
There are some, though.
There are some. There's always fucking exceptions to every rule.
Yes.
Always.
This is one of those exceptions.
This is not one of those exceptions.
Where I find the sequels were better than the original. I find 2 and 3 are better than the first one. Now, after that, they go downhill.
I don't know how you can't find that at all. I don't know where you found that. You couldn't find Waldo. I don't know where you're looking at. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You can't. How do you find this better than the original?
Yes.
What are you rating this at?
I don't remember what I rated the first one at.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that right now. I'm so happy.
You want to be a dick? Because I can be a dick. I'll rate this bitch a 50 right now.
You will not rate this bitch. Not with a straight fucking face, you won't. Not with a straight fucking face, you won't.
I won't.
I know you won't rate this movie a 50. Would this be one of your Trapped on Island movies?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. But none of the scary movies would be.
No, it wouldn't be.
No, I don't believe.
I don't think so. This is just not my.
Yeah, none of the scary movies. No.
This is my least favorite thus far of the series, and I fucking stopped after this. I didn't even watch 4 and 5. Is there 6 now?
4 was funny as shit.
Is there 6 now?
4 was funny.
There's just 5 of them.
Don't remember.
I want to say there's just 5 of them, but I quit watching. I quit watching after 3 because
there's a funny ass riff between CJ and what's Anthony Anderson's Mahalik.
Mahalik.
Yeah, him and CJ him and Kevin Hart have a fucking funny ass. What'd you call it?
There's 5.
Brokeback Mountain scene.
Oh dear.
In the fourth one. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
It's so fucking.
He's like, yeah, we went camping, and we went fishing. He goes, yeah, black cod.
Okay, let's point out the fact that maybe the jokes were more innuendo and there wasn't enough because they were trying to skirt around that PG-13 rating.
I like that. I'm an innuendo guy.
You could get away with some innuendos, but I think that they were so hard focused on this fucking PG-13 because they wanted to appeal to the masses.
And over the top, blasting a girl to the ceiling with cum is not over the top.
They shouldn't have done that in the second movie.
They should have done it in the first one.
The first movie, I understood. The second movie was like, you're beating a dead horse in that. You shouldn't have fucking did that again.
Oh, she was beating something.
We already had this fucking joke. Don't tell me the same damn joke. Just recycle the shit and come back at me. It's stupid.
Because that's what I want to listen to.
It pisses me off.
Somebody running in flip-flops.
So cold. So cold.
Yeah.
All right,
I heard that analogy this week, by the way, and I thought it was fucking fantastic. The sound of somebody having sex. It sounds like
flip-flop?
Like running with wet feet and flip-flops.
Oh. Great. Thank you for fucking up my sex life. I'm going to think about that now all the time now. I'm going to start giggling mid-sex.
That's the greatest analogy I've ever heard in my life. It gives a whole new meaning to that resort sandals.
From now on, I only fucking flip-flops.
That's terrible.
I'm not fucking barefoot
That's how you
anymore.
know that's how you know with blisters.
I'm fucking in flip-flops, dude, from now on.
Toe thongs that mess with your toes like that.
Like some toe thongs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys overseas call them thongs, right? They still call them
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure th're called thongs overseas.
I don't know. My dad always called them toe thongs.
Your dad's not from here.
Yeah, true.
So that would make sense.
What are you rating? Oh, which, by the way, Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 35. The audience score was 54.
I'm gonna I'm gonna match Rotten Tomatoes score, but that means differently on our fucking setup.
Oh,
I'm giving it a 35 out of 50.
Yeah,
it's better than average movie. It's better than an average movie.
Yeah.
I will give it that. It's better than an average movie.
It's a fun movie, though. It's one of those fun movies.
This is the first scary movie that I'll be able to watch with my kid.
Yeah.
Which is what makes it a fun movie. You know, I'm shitting on it because, you fuck. But a lot of people find that shit hilarious. It's one of those ones when it comes on TNT or something like that. I'll keep it on.
You can put it on because you're not missing half the freaking movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's always a fun part. You know, like you said, you can watch it with the kids.
I can watch it with my son.
A lot of stuff goes over their head, but
yeah,
it's still funny.
I don't want them trying to explain anything to me with a donut and a hot dog. Not. Let me explain.
We didn't even get into father.
And see, that's another one with the priest.
What?
We get it. You had a whole priest named Father McFeely.
Yes.
Stop it with the damn priest jokes. We know. We get it. Catholic priest touch little boys. Ha ha ha. Get over it.
It was a quick joke.
It was an unnecessary joke.
It was quick.
It was a joke that they've already touched on, no pun intended, in prior fucking films. In prior films, they've already fucking touched on this.
It was a quick, funny joke.
It was okay.
When he turns around, the little boy's going. He's like, Cody.
It was okay at best. But we've already heard this fucking joke. What are you going at it with?
Everybody likes to hear Ron White tell the tater salad story.
I love the tater salad story. That's 1,000,000 times funnier than the priest story.
True.
I would listen to Jim Jeffries and talk about vaccinating his son, Hank.
Yes.
100 fucking times. I don't need to see the joke with the priest. I get it.
Yeah.
You leave it alone. I understand. Ha 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 ha. Find some new fucking material. Where are you going at? You're about to make me mad, aren't you?
I'm thinking 42.
42. Okay, I'm not upset with that.
I think I might have it. I think I may have rated it lower than the first one because I think I had the first one higher.
But if you did so out of error.
Yeah,
because
I hadn't watched the third one. I hadn't watched the third one in a while.
Yeah, well, it suffers by comparison. If you watch 3 and then watch 1 immediately afterwards, 3 suffers, dude.
No, I don't find
it suffers
because we just watched 1 2 weeks ago.
I know, but it's just recycled fucking material and it's the same crap. I don't fucking care for it.
I think your opinion sucks. That's all.
My opinion is what's wrong with this fucking podcast. You're over here talking about Scary Movie 3 is so much better.
I think it is.
I love the Charlie Sheen's like, I got 60 days to come up with $1.50. You know what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Yeah, there are some jokes that didn't land.
There were tigers, but there were a lot of jokes that didn't land.
No, Not many. They were like the hat thing. That was kind of dumb.
I'm sorry. Stop hitting the little boy with everything.
It was fucking funny.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Every time I laughed.
I didn't.
Every time I laughed.
I didn't. It got old after a while. I was like, oh, he's picking up a bat. Oh, he's going to hit the kid.
Yeah. We were talking about the aliens.
When he picks up the fucking axe. Yeah, we didn't even talk about the aliens. When he picks up the fucking axe, the little boy turned around and started hugging the ring monster out loud. That was like the only time I was like, oh, no. All right. I laughed at that one. That one I laughed at. Yeah, we didn't even touch on other than the fact that aliens like Pootie Tang. Hey.
Yeah, hey.
But the aliens were there to stop the little evil girl Tabitha.
And they pee out their finger.
They do pee out their
finger.
Just like Leslie Nielsen in this movie. The president pees out his finger in this movie.
But the one's got the finger in Charlie Sheen's mouth.
Yeah, he's finger fucking Charlie Sheen's mouth.
And I thought right back to Freddy, too.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger sticking his fucking glove.
2, by the way, not Freddie Mercury 2.
Yeah, I was about to say that could have gone many different ways. Five Nights at Freddy's fucking... Freddy got fingered.
No, there you go. There you go.
No, but dude, he's sticking his fucking finger in Charlie Sheen's mouth. And if that's what he pees from, he just got a fucking STD in his finger. His finger is like looking like fucking. Oh yeah, no probably shit. Looking like he's fucking on
Charlie
a period.
Sheen's the last person you want to touch whatever orifice you don't want to
finger his mouth with anything that you pee from.
Oh God,
you don't want that. You probably pull it out and it was all looked like Charlie Sheen was on the rack from all the tiger's blood he's been drinking.
Yeah,
winning.
All right, so I'm giving it a 42. You said what, 35?
I'm giving it a 35.
All right, guys, make sure y'all catch us on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, and Spotify.
I think it's hilarious that you had to write that down to remember it.
I did, because you weren't here last week, fuck, so I had to write them down.
I think that's fantastic.
All right, guys, remember, shoot us an email, give us some comments, give us some likes, please subscribe, and we are out of here.
Bye.